Yes, people, welcome to another episode of Sadiq Talks Football. Today's episode will be on the results of the Premier League. Very, very good results for the likes of Man City, Spurs, Arsenal, Liverpool. Decent for Chelsea, not the worst, of course. And unfortunately, United have got the loss. They look very, very promising today, which we'll be getting into. Everyone tuning in, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. I try and upload as much as I can during the week when possible. When there's big news like this, of course, we will be uploading. I've just come from the Chelsea game, just seen the Arsenal result, Arsenal highlights. United have been very unlucky. Sorry, they deserve a lot more from this game. I know there'll be many people angry. Daniel, United fan, of course. Mark Goldbridge having an outrage, of course. I've not watched any of them, but I'm sure there's definitely things going on right now in that United community. They should be happy overall, though. It was a positive performance. Um, I'm a bit disappointed Sesko didn't start. He was in my FPL. I really thought 7.5 million a risk. I know he just came, but I thought he spent so much money, he should be starting. But United did do well compared to what they've been doing the last few years. They've started really badly in the past. They've come very strongly, and unfortunately, Arsenal have won 1-0 away from home. And this is a big season for Arsenal fans. Big season for Arteta. As we know, um, Arteta's been in the job for over 5 years. He's won the FA Cup halfway from Emery's regime and beating Chelsea by a lucky red card, Kovacic, and all that stuff. But regardless, this is a big year. They've come close twice to winning the Premier League. This could be another top season for them. Obviously, they stand a great striker. Big money move, Gokares. Didn't really do too much today, of course, but it's his first real start in the Premier League. He will need to get used to it. Maybe in the home fixture, next fixture, of course, he could do a better job. But as we know, Arsenal have to win a trophy at least. Premier League is something that they've been keen on for quite a while, over 20 years. Okay, that's a crazy amount of years, guys. That's over 2 decades. Being an Arsenal fan is definitely worse than a heartbreak. So this is a big season, but they've got a fantastic start. Getting the win away from home. United obviously will be disappointed with that performance. They should have had a penalty as well, in my opinion. But that is football, unfortunately. Sometimes it goes away, sometimes it doesn't. We also had Chelsea 0-0. Of course, I was there today. Not really clear cut chances, not really comfortable taking the lead or putting the pressure, except for the last 10 minutes where we saw a lot of chances come through, but unfortunately just didn't pay off. So 0-0, not the worst. Eze for Crystal Palace was amazing, literally amazing. Reece James did have him on lock a couple times, but he was very good on that left side for Palace. I believe he'll be moving to Spurs, and Spurs have started really well as well. Of course, as we know, yesterday they had a very good performance. We saw Richarlison come in with the goods for sure. He scored two great goals, in fact, from what I remember. Kudos getting 2 assists, and some of you guys have got him in the FPR scene. So yeah, it's not been. I started well in FPR. I had Ekitike, I had Salah, I had Van Dijk and stuff like that. But then the likes of Suchek letting me down for West Ham. I really thought West Ham could do something, and they've got absolutely destroyed by Sunderland, which is good to see the newly promoted teams doing well, starting well. That's what we want to see. But obviously, Burnley hasn't really gone their way. Um, but yeah, 3-0 to Spurs. Big season for them. They should have won the Club World Cup without being biased. 2-0 up against PSG. They've had the confidence of winning the Europa League now. Maybe some trophy mentality could get into them, or maybe not. Of course, they bowled usual, but I blame that on the manager more than the players. He changed a team that I don't think needed to be changed. PSG couldn't break them down. We saw Mourinho saying, he shouldn't have changed it as well. Some of the players that had come on, inexperience, unfortunately, did cost them in the end, and they lost. They should have still won the penalties. In fact, they went in lead at the start and then bottled it. Tell, of course, he got racially abused, which I do not condone. Shouldn't be happening in football in general, which I'll get into for the Liverpool game as well, which is absolutely mad. Liverpool winning 4-2. I was actually going to make a video on this one as well when it happened, when it was 2-2. I genuinely thought Bournemouth could steal something, of course. Semeno will be the main talking point from this game. Was racially abused, unfortunately, from a Liverpool fan. I believe allegedly was to be in the wheelchair. I saw a funny tweet saying he will never walk again. I mean, people that deserve people that do these things deserve that. You know, you're a guy that's got privilege to be sitting there, front seat, disability, and you come in and you're talking. But as I said, allegedly, of course, if it's not true, it's not true. But from what I saw on socials, everyone talking about it. Um, yeah, Peter Drury was mentioning it, but I didn't hear anything from Jerry Carragher. Not a surprise, hint hint. But back to the result, 2-0 in the lead. Ekitike coming with the goods, of course. A bit of Fernando Torres in him, in my opinion. The young Fernando Torres when he joined Liverpool. I can see that movement a bit more in strength, stocky, but does move a bit like Torres, in my opinion. Maybe I'm being a bit deluded. I'm trying to keep that non-bias from Chelsea and talking about these players. Liverpool look like a great squad, but I do believe they're missing that CDM. They're missing that Casado. Casado, if you watched him for Chelsea today, was everywhere. Did get beaten a few times, of course, but was doing the job, two-man job all the time. That's someone that I'm happy that we paid 115 or whatever it was £1 million for that player. Salah nearly annoyed me. He was captain of my FPL. Managed to get a goal towards the end, and it was a great goal as well. Didn't really have to do too much in the game, and then boom, put a goal in when needed. Got me 14 points as captain. Some people triple captain him, got 26, I think it was, or 28. And then we also had, I saw someone crazily put Semino as triple captain, got like 50 points or something, 48 points. It was crazy. I don't know how people would think like that, unless they've got a couple teams that have spread it and just done a random one. Makes sense, right? If you've got time like that. But like I said, people, Ekitike assist, Ekitike goal. Chiesa coming on, of course, scoring a goal. I don't think he'll ever score a goal like that again. I think he even mishit it, even though it looked perfectly in. I think he missed it. I think he tried to hit the left side personally, but he went on the right. Um, but that basically is everything from this weekend. Positive for Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham, Arsenal. Unfortunately, not for Chelsea. Not the worst, but United obviously losing 3 points as well. Man City on top, Sunderland second, Spurs and Liverpool third and fourth. Forest fifth with a great result as well. I think they won like 3-1. Please, if I'm right. Yes, 3-1. I think I had one of the defenders in my team. So I really hope I got points for that. So I need to check that. Obviously, they conceded one goal. Arsenal getting 3 points from this game as well. Chelsea 10th, like in 2015. United 15th. It was a very, very interesting weekend for sure. So that is everything from me. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, tune in every single day, comment down below thoughts and opinions. Apologies for the banner below. I just noticed it now. But it's been a long day, of course. So we'll catch you guys very soon. I was going to say Chelsea as well, but City Talks Football. I'm up. Peace. Let's go, man.